Hi, this is Sanders and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am an author, a blogger, a scientist, a mommy, a trophy wife, a sicky McSicko, and today I'm going to be here reading Moo La La. If you like this sort of content, please stick around, subscribe, like, share, and all of that stuff. And before we get started, outfit of the day, outfit of the day. I have on a green cotton dress that I got from Target. It's very sleeper-esque. It's got a little ruffle action. Like I said, this is very much your grandmother. But, I'm in the house. I'm not feeling the best, as I said before. So, I just threw this on. I have no shoes on because, again, home. But, my waist is still snatched. Don't play with her. And then that's it, this is actually my grandmother's, and, I beat my face because, I might be sick, but I still want to look cute, a little red lip, and that's it, okay? Let's read the book. Guys, as you can tell, my voice is a little bit different. I'm Sicky McSicko today. It's not the Rona or any of her sorority sisters. It's just a straight up simple old cold. The girls have started school, so the germs are on the loose and I've caught them. But anyway, I'm recovering. I'm here. I'm reading a story. Today we're going to read, oh wait, I thought it was called Moo La La. It's actually Milford at the Zoo. Oops. I thought it was Moo La La. It is not. We'll read that another day, okay? But this one is also fantastic. Let's start reading, okay? You open it up and the first thing we see, can you guys see this? Is the lighting kind of crazy? I think you can see. It's basically just Milford going sniff, 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 sniff. Also probably sick like me. Milford at the Fashion Zoo. I'm going to change my position. Is this okay? Oh, I'm giving shoulder. She's giving fashion. She's giving Donna Summer. She's giving, who else? Tracy Ellis Ross. Diana the Ross. Girl. Sicky McSickerson doesn't look so bad. Okay. I really got too much into it. All right. Let me start. Milford at the Fashion Zoo by Donald Robertson. Story by Kimberly Geisk. Okay. Oh! Please look and see. Please look and see. We have an Anna Wintour Panda Bear. Is it a panda? I don't know. Oh, yes, she is Panda. I forgot this book is so bomb. Okay. And please look, the minimalism with the splash of color. Like, come on, this book is not meant for the standard little girl. Like, what do they know? This is bomb. Okay, this is why it was in my stash of books, not the girls. Anyway, back to the story. Cover Magazine had a problem. Its fashion star editor, Panda Summer, needed an assistant, and fast. Her last assistant had run away howling, and now Fashion Zoo Week was just a few days away. Panda's most busiest ever time of the year. The whole... When I tell y'all about this goddamn NyQuil in the day. All right, let's rewind that. Her last assistant had run away howling, and now Fashion Zoo Week was just a few days away. Panda's most busiest ever time of the whole entire year. Okay, so it was not me. That's just what they wrote. So, what was the editor? Okay. And her phone was ringing, 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 with fashion designers calling, 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 and no one to answer it. So far, the non-human resource mouths had sent Panda exactly 521 candidates to interview, but Panda had dismissed each candidate with a sniff. Not fabulous enough. What to do, fretted NHR Mouse. Isn't there anyone else? Asked Panda. Well, there is one last possibility, said NHR Mouse. Bring me the Milford file. Okay, pause. I've been calling this poor giraffe Milford. It's Mitford. Okay. Just file that as NyQuil for the win. Mitford The giraffe had dreamed of working for Cover ever since being a tiny little calf. Mitford had saved every single issue of Cover on a super special bedside shelf and had written letter after letter to NHR Mouse begging for a job, any job at the magazine. Finally, NHR Mouse had agreed to see Mitford. There's the little mousie. She's so cute. She is overworked. And here's Mitford. Fabulous and tall with a neck. Exactly 1 year ago, NHR Mouse had sent Mitford to interview with Cover's creative director, Ace Salmonton. It was a disaster. Mitford had seen a photo by Spruce Spiderweber of a sequins feather headdress and had run up to the fancy schmancy store Bergdorf Woodman and bought one to wear to the interview. But the sequins itched, the feathers tickled, and in the middle of the interview, Mitford had a sniffy, sneezy itch attack. Needless to say, Mitford did not get the job, but Ace had admired Mitford's taste in headwear. Ring, ring, went the phone in Mitford's teeny tiny studio apartment on the lowest east side. Mitford, if you can get up to the Cover offices within half an hour, you've got an interview with Panda, said NHR Mouse. 20 minutes later, Mitford stalked into the office and stood before Panda's super chic and spotless desk. Panda looked up from the fashion layout in front of her, peered at Mitford over her super silly inside sunglasses, and declared, "Now this is more like it. The willowy neck, the legs for days, the cool aloof gaze. Yes!" Mitford was a fashion world no-brainer. You see? If at first you don't succeed, try again. There's a message, even in Mitford at the Fashion Zoo. But one of the secrets to Panda's success was that she knew that looks were not everything. I have just one question for you, said Panda. What do you think of this fashion spread? Mitford stared at the pictures for exactly 2.5 seconds, and then Mitford's nose began to itch. "Brilliant," declared Panda. "My thoughts exactly. You're hired." And she tossed the entire fashion shoot into the garbage. Look. Anna Wintour Panda is fabulous. And look at the pink bag down there. Do you see it? Do you see her? You see her. "You're hired for 1 week trial," corrected NHR Mouse as she showed Mitford the desk outside Panda's office. "Tomorrow's the first day of New York Fashion Zoo Week, where all the designers present their most fabulous new frocks. Panda will be counting on your help, so don't let her down." Ring, ring, went Mitford's desk phone. "This is Zap Possum." Zap Possum, shouted a tiny voice on the line. "I need Panda at my showroom stat. It's an emergency." Look, ZP. With a fabulous suit. Purple suit at that. Oh, yes, it's giving disco vibes. I am also giving disco vibes. Panda and Mitford raced down to Zap's, wondering what the trouble could be. But as they approached Zap's building, the problem was plain to see. Poor Zap was standing in the street trying to squeeze one of the bags, holding his over-the-top, amazingly chic dresses into the back of a cab. But the poofity-poof skirts of Zap's big, beautiful ball gowns made the bags too large to fit into even the largest taxi. Oh my goodness. I want to see these dresses. What do they look like? They're full of poof. I'm going to love them. Buy me one. "Oh, Panda, how will I ever get these dresses into my fashion show?" cried Zap. "Someone bring me scissors. I'll have to cut them down to fit." "Oh, no, you won't." "Hey, no, you won't." "You'll do nothing of the sort," said Panda. "I know that's right." She turned to Mitford, arched her brow, and said, "Have you got any ideas, Mitford?" Yikes! Mitford's spotted coat suddenly felt too tight. But just then, a giant gustety gust of a wind snatched a poofy pink bag out of Zap's hand. Everyone gasped as it danced into the air. And wouldn't you know, the fashion gods must have been smiling on Mitford at that moment, because the hangy part of that dress hanger hooked right around Mitford's nose. Won't he do it? And look, there you have the bag on Mitford's nose. Mitford was right where he needed to be at the correct time, at the appointed hour. And then Mitford knew just what to do. The giraffe tappity-tapped a text, and moments later a group of Mitford's tallest friends appeared. Without a word, each of Mitford's friends picked up one of Zap's poofity-poof dresses in their mouth and held them high above the trafficy street. And off they marched in a line to Zap's fashion show. "Brilliant," proclaimed Panda.
Kiss, kiss, yelled Zap before he hopped into a cab.
I'm going to stop here because I really feel like I should put some sunnies on because Anna Wintour, you know? Hold this on back. And Givenchy sunnies. Do we like? We love. Okay, back to the story. I can't see. We'll just bear with it. Okay. It was Zap's most fabulous show, perhaps maybe ever. Look, there's ostriches and all their dresses. And look at the legs, the colors. Everything is just fantastic. It's stunning. Are we seeing this? Are we getting this? It's amazing. Were you at the show? Because I was. Front row. Ring, ring, went the phone on Mitford's desk the next day. Shark Jacobs is here to see Panda, said the voice on the line. Shark Jacobs was one of Mitford's all-time most favorite designers. But before Mitford even had a chance to get excited, Shark flew down the hallway past Mitford's desk and straight into Panda's office. Mitford followed close behind. Shark is upset. I have a creative block, wailed Shark to Panda. I'm stuck. I have no ideas for my show. Zilch, nada, nothing. With that, he flung himself down on Panda's pink sofa, knocking over a vase of perfectly pink peonies. Went Mitford. Sniff, sniff, went Panda. Mitford reached for a tissue, only it wasn't a tissue. It was a tissue-soft gazillion-dollar tutu, and now it fluttered in front of Mitford like a prima ballerina. Panda gasped. Shark peeked through his fins. Then he sprang up in the air and straight off Panda's pink sofa. This is major, said Shark. A brainy ballerina. Who wouldn't love that? I'm seeing it, said Panda. Kiss, kiss, yelled Shark as he dashed to the elevator and back downtown to his studio to design the most brilliant, brainy, ballerina-inspired collection maybe ever. Do you see this? Brainy ballerina. Is that not me? Like, they don't call me Dr. Princess for anything. Run me my coins. Run me my coins. Ring, ring, went the phone on Mitford's desk later that afternoon. Mitford, it's time to go to Michael Bohr's show. Yo, these names are really messing with me. And this NyQuil. They really named it Michael Bohr's. This book is everything. Okay, it's time to go to the Michael Bohr's show, and you're coming with, announced Panda. Down they went to the front of the building to hop into Panda's car. But what's this, no car? Panda's driver was stuck in terrible traffic. Every taxi was at a standstill. We'll miss the show, cried Panda. Sniff, sniff, went Mitford. Sniff, sniff, went Panda. But Mitford knew just what to do. Mitford whipped out a Blue City bike card and unlocked 2 blue bikes, one for Mitford, one for Panda. How very modern, declared Panda. For above all, the most important thing to Panda was to be modern, and off they biked to the show. Now, if I ever saw Anna Wintour on a bike, this is funny to me. I am amused. Oh, and look, they've made it to the show safely. And here's Anna, and here's Mitford, and I think it is Carl the Lagerfeld. And here's some fabulous little snakes. And here we see the rest of the fashion zoo people, creatures, animals. Okay. After parking their bikes, Mitford trotted along after Panda. The sidewalk was a zoo of fabulously dressed fashionimals. Fashionimals. Going to the show, Mitford saw some struggling actress snake friends sipping espresso at a cafe. They all hissed hello. Hello, hello, hello. That's what I imagine that they're hissing. Hello. Panda swirled to her seat at the show, but someone was already sitting in it. Michael Bohr's. And he was sobbing that all the jewelry he desperately needed to go on his models had been lost by the messengers. Well, that's it. My show is ruined, said Michael. And he lay down on his runway and wanted to die. But Mitford knew just what to do. The giraffe trotted back to the struggling actress snakes, whispered in their ears, and escorted them over to the models. That reptile print is everything, announced Michael. He threw his arm around Panda. It's beyond, declared Panda. And everyone stopped in their tracks and stared at Mitford.
because it's beyond was Panda's most special compliment. She hardly ever, ever, ever said to anyone. Look, he's got the snakes. Is he going to wrap them around the girls' necks? Is it going to be a murder? Double homicide on the runway? What's going on, Mitford? I don't know if I like this. The reviews that night said that even though the live snakes had cleared the room, it was Michael's most amazing show maybe ever. So wait, they've got the girls trotting down the runway with cobras around their necks. Ingenuity. Mitford got the job. And with that, Mitford was beyond hired. Yes, yes. Kiss, kiss went Panda. Kiss, kiss went Mitford. Oh, look. I love a pull-out. It's amazing. Oh. And look, there's everyone. There's the runway, all the animals. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at the flamingo giving leg and fluffy tutu. Oh, we love. Kiss, kiss went all of Mitford's new friends, and that is the end. I loved it. Do we love her? Thank you for putting up with my nasally voice. Please, like, share, comment, all of that stuff. Help my algorithm. Yeah, okay. See you next time, guys. Next time we will do Clara's. I couldn't bother putting on a cocky tail dress today, so we didn't do Clara's, but we will do her, and we will do her right, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.